tonight. So I hope we're excited. Not only do we have a great guest speaker for you, I'm excited because our girls' softball team just got back. I didn't expect them to be back this early, and they brought us back another victory. So that's exciting. And I always like to begin by thanking those parents and guests who come out. Although it's a small group tonight, I can tell you are a mighty group, and we are very glad that you are here with us. So Valiants, join me in saying thank you to our parents and guests who are here this evening. I was telling Caden, our guest speaker, I don't know what it is, but for the last hour or so, I was over getting some work done in my office, and I just kept yawning, and that's not like me, but I'm just feeling a little low in energy right now. And so I said, I hope you bring us some juice tonight. And he said he's going to. And I said, we're going to try to give you some juice right back. And so let's, in honor of our seniors, in your last assembly with us. You realize that. This is your last assembly with us. I think the next time we all get together here, it's going to be baccalaureate mass, and you will all be wearing blue and white caps and gowns. And so we're going to do this opening song for you, with you. Gina said she's going to fire you up and make sure that the senior class is representing tonight. And there's plenty of energy. Where are you, Gina? Where is she? Is she not even here? Oh, now we're going to get all shy? You said you were going to fire everybody up for me, Gina. So here are your choices. What's our theme song? The Lord Will Set You Free, right? Love Can Build a Bridge. And my favorite, but don't let that be any pressure, Auspicious Minds. You're going to pick my favorite. All right. Well, let's all stand. Well, why don't you announce it? You tell everybody, sit back down, sit back. China's going to give us the direction. China's going to tell you when to stand. She's going to fire you up. You said you're going to get everybody fired. So stand up. No, just China stand up. See that? Come on, Valiants. Every voice, we want to hear you.
No,
sing.
that's scary.
Come on, you can do it.
That's
Come
scary.
on. Come on.
Wait, what am I doing?
Come on, I want to hear every voice. Stand up and sing. Auspicious Minds. Come on.
All right, I want everybody to stand up and give your full energy.
Every voice. Every voice. Repeat after me. Every voice.
Every voice. Stand up.
Auspicious.
I don't know why I'm feeling like we need to do The Lord Will Set You Free. The Lord will set you free. Let's do The Lord Will Set You Free. Let's put down those prison bars. Whatever's holding us back tonight. If you are that senior that you have gone through this entire year just listening to us talk about stepping out of your comfort zone, you've just been an observer. You have not gotten into the arena. Let tonight be the night that you step into the arena and we hear, look at me, and we hear your voice. Okay, Maestro, take us away. Come on. Come on, let's hear what you can do. Put those prison bars down.
Here we go. 1, 2, and ain't it good?
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Seniors, we're doing this for you. Come on, Mike, do more than move those lips. If you let him, he will.
3, and ain't it bold, ain't it broad, to walk where you can see.
Let him set you free right now.
Oh, and let them mock.
Let them mock. Let them scroll. Oh, yes, some of us do.
One, and 1, 2, and we're free.
All right, I'm feeling some energy. I like that. So what are you guys doing here? You don't know? Oh, you're going to play a song. This is a class? What class is this? Guitar class? All right. You just decided to show up here tonight and demand your time, huh? Nobody told me you were going to be here. You're not on the agenda. Who's your teacher? Mr. Avendano, where is he? Mr. Avendano, come out here. What's this? Did you know they were going to show up here tonight?
I don't know. They want to show something. They want to play the guitar and show the whole school that they can play now after how many months now? Since September. So this is the beginner's class.
How many of you had never played guitar before September? Raise your hand if you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your hand. Yeah, let the Lord set you free. Raise your hand. Okay. All right, about half of you. All right. And what are they going to play?
We're playing a song, and we have a special guest singer tonight.
Oh.
And you will hear it. And they can sing along, too.
Them?
Yeah, everybody can sing along. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Take a bow. Very nice. Very nice. Who was singing? Well, I'm glad you guys showed up and demanded to be heard. Let's hear it one more time for Mr. Avendano's Guitar 1 class. Very nice. All right, what happened to Caden? Where did he go? Is he? Oh, there you are. You're holding the camera. So you're 14, right? You're 15 now. Okay. By any chance, are you an Elvis Presley fan? You like some Elvis? Okay. Well, we're going to sing one more song, and then we're going to introduce you. And this song's for you. It's an Elvis Presley song. When Elvis recorded it, it was called Suspicious Minds. But the reason why we're going to sing it for you, graduated school at what age?
13.
13 years old. Graduated high school at 13 years old. Right in front of us. This is an auspicious mind right here. So, Caden, we're going to sing Auspicious Minds by Elvis Presley, and this is for you. Let's stand up again, Valiants. 13 years old, graduated from high school. That is the definition of an auspicious mind. Band, are we ready? Oh, I like that guitar. Now that's a real guitar player over there. Yes. Shout, Valiants. I'm praying for you guys. The Valiants. Let's slow it down. Valiants, let's welcome an auspicious mind, Mr. Caden Harris, who graduated from high school when he was 13 years old. Don't sit down, get back on your feet. Come on up, Caden. Oh, video first. Stay there, Caden. We're gonna show a video of Caden before he comes up. Yes, take seats, everyone. I did not know this part, sorry. Nobody briefed me, Patrick.
It logged out again, right? Was a bunch of players. It logged out. Of course, perfect timing.
CEO, what's the hardest thing to do? And it's always people, or the toughest problems you have, it's always people. And when you have hundreds of
One thing that's also helped a lot is having different mentors in different areas. So having different speaking coaches, so they have been very key as well. And with that, I've been able to teach over 50,000 kids about financial literacy.
This is actually my curriculum here. It's a middle school aligned curriculum. So some of the things it goes over, it has things such as budgeting in week 1.
$10,000 to your company, Kaden Teaches. That's for you. They're going to support your vision to help all these kids that you want to help. The over 500,000. Kaden, a remarkable young man, a remarkable family. Met his sister who's 1 year older than him. She's got 2 businesses going. I tell you what, can you come to my house and come on up here, sis. Come on, let's get sis up here too. All right. You got to love this family. Kaden, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out.
And now give a warm valiant welcome to Caden Harris.
Come on, guys, you can give me more energy than that. Do you have enough energy now, Mr. Dan? Well, I'm super excited to be here with all of you guys today. My name is Caden Harris. I'm the CEO of Caden Teaches, and I started my company back when I was 7 years old, and now I'm 15. So, according to society, I shouldn't be here today because I actually had a speech impediment when I was growing up, and I could barely speak until the age of 5. So I would leave off the beginning and end off of words, and just imagine people not being able to understand what you're trying to get out. Imagine just trying to convey a message, and you know that you have something deep inside of you that you want to get out, but no one can hear you. No one can understand you. That's what I had to deal with for the first 5 years of my life. And I just knew that there was a message that I needed to get out. But after going through years of speech therapy, I was able to prevail. I was able to be able to take grand stages like the Disney Dreamers Academy, be able to take stages like speaking for Microsoft, speaking for Forbes, the White House, being on Good Morning America. So this really shows that if I could do all of this, overcoming a speech impediment, that all of you guys can too. Now, one of the reasons I've been able to do all of this is because of my family. And one person specifically, my dad. He would always bring me and my sister around to different business meetings and conferences with him, and rooms that we probably shouldn't have been in because we were like 4 and 5 going in these rooms with the super big execs. But me and Kennedy, my sister, we were in our our suits. She was in her dress, and we were dressed up, ready to go, and they just let us right in. So I was able to take all these grand stages because of my dad, because of him exposing us and being able to bring us to all these big rooms. And that's one thing that's really put me in the position that I'm in. Because when I was going to those business meetings and conferences, I would always hear them talking about financial literacy and talking about things like assets, talking about things like liabilities, like loan, debt, and all these different things that 5-year-old and 6-year-old me didn't really understand. So I would ask him every time after the event, what is an asset? What is a liability? What is ROI? What is a mortgage? Are all of these different things? Because I didn't know at the time. And when he would explain them to me, I would really learn the importance of all of this and learn why financial literacy is so important, because financial literacy determines how your future is. It determines the cities we live in, the communities we live in, and how everyone lives. And I know a lot of the times people say that money is the root of all evil, but it really isn't. Money doesn't do anything. If you just put money on the table, no one around it, and just leave it there, then the money isn't going to do anything. The money takes over the characteristics of that person who holds it. So if an evil person holds the money, then guess what? Evil people are going to do evil things with that money. If a good person has that money, then they'll do great things with that money. They'll be able to help people out. They'll be able to do amazing things. So money itself doesn't do anything. Now you may be wondering, why should you be listening to me today, considering I'm younger than pretty much all of you in here? Well, like I said, I started my business when I was 7 years old. I'm 15 now. I've been able to speak to kids all across the world. And I'm also a paid speaker. Did you know that that was a career? You can literally get paid to speak, something I couldn't even do until I was 5. And I was able to do a capital raise of $50,000 to launch my very own financial literacy bus, where it teaches kids things how to earn, save, budget, and invest their money. So it has things like a mock bank, a mock grocery store, a mock stock exchange. So many different things to be able to teach. Now, in my business, I've listed a lot of the things that I have done right in being able to speak all over. I've been able to speak to over 80,000 kids about financial literacy, and I have a goal of teaching over 500,000. But I've also done some things wrong along my journey. And I'm sure some of you guys have probably done this too, such as begging for money from my parents, asking for things like Robux and V-Bucks and the newest things, the newest toys, and being frustrated when my parents wouldn't get me the things that I wanted. For example, one day I came up to my mom, I was playing a game on Roblox, and I came up to her, "Can I please get some Robux? Please, I'll do anything." And she said, "No, Kaden, I'm not spending my real money on fake money." Can you guys believe that? She wouldn't let me get the Robux. Has your guys' parents ever said that to you? And time after time, I would come up to her, asking her, "Please, can I just get some Robux this time?" And every single time, her response was, "I'm not spending my real money on fake money." And I just wanted to be able to buy the things that I wanted. So I decided that I wanted to start my own business, and I decided I wanted to have my own money. So before I ended up starting my business, I worked in my family's cleaning company, and I was able to earn my own money from there because at the time I wanted to buy some Robux. So we would go every Sunday to clean up a place, and I would get my own paycheck at 8 years old. So I was earning my own paycheck, and I was able to buy the things that I did want. But I also realized that I didn't want to spend that time cleaning just for not that much money. So I knew that there was a better thing that I could be doing with my time to be able to earn more money. And once I realized the things that I could do to earn more money, I was able to share with my peers, like I'm going to do to all of you guys today. Now, this is what I figured out along that journey. It's easier to offer a product or service than it is to ask for money. Because a lot of the times, if you're a kid and you just go up to your neighbors, for example, you ask them, "Hey, could I clean your trash can? Can I power wash your driveway? Could I do stencil cleaning for, can I do stencil painting for your house? Can I do all these different things?" And with your age and all those different factors, you're at least gonna get a guaranteed yes. So I figured out that that's a better way of earning money than continuing to come up to my mom every single time asking her for money. And we value things more when we've purchased them with our own money. Because have you guys ever, your parents bought you some shoes and you'll be walking on the back of them, or maybe stepping on the shoelaces and walking around with them untied? And I bought my own pair of shoes for the first time, and I was taking care of them super nicely. I was keeping them in pristine condition, making sure that nothing would happen to them. And that's when I realized that when you purchase something with your own money, you take care of it a lot more because you're putting sweat equity into that item. And another thing is having a place to keep our money helps us learn to save and budget a lot more. Because when you have a place like a bank or somewhere that you can keep your money, it helps you be able to manage your money and watch it and making sure that you're keeping up with it and budgeting it. So it's a really important thing. Now, I want to do something with you guys. This is a game show I like to call the Financial Flex Game Show. So I'm going to bring up 2 people for each question, and you guys are going to have a competition to see who can answer first and win a prize. So who wants to compete? Let's see. Now I'm going to pick you. Yes. And let's pick someone from this side. You. Yeah. We even have the buzzers like we're on Family Feud. Okay, so you can stand over here and you can stand over there. Okay, are you guys ready for the question? So you'll look over here and don't press the buzzer until I'm finished answering asking the question. Are you guys ready? So this side, what's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia. So you guys are on Natalia's side. Everyone over here. And what about you? What's your name?
I'm Sean.
Sean. So this is Sean's side. This is Natalia's side. So are you guys ready? Here we go. What NBA star that plays for the Lakers built his own school in Cleveland, Ohio? Come on, think about it. Okay, so Natalia did press it first. What is your guess?
LeBron?
LeBron is correct. So, I have a couple of different prizes that you can pick from. I have some financial flashcards, a Rich Kid shirt, or where are the cards at? So for right now, which would you like? Okay, you're welcome. So you guys go back and take your seat? Of course, you're welcome. So it seems like when I start handing out the prizes, you guys get super excited, huh? Okay, so now let's pick 2 more people. Let's see, I'm gonna pick you. And who else? Who everyone's pointing at over there, him over there. Okay, I'm gonna pick you. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What's your name?
My name is Christian.
Christian, to everyone, this is Christian's team. And what's your name?
Donovan.
Donovan, so this is Donovan's side. Okay, so are you guys ready? Okay, what wrestling star went from wrestling to acting and now owns his own football league? What is your guess?
The Rock.
The Rock is correct. So, what? So, did you grab the cards? Okay. So, you can come and get your prize. So, have a red Rich Kid shirt, a black one, or flashcards. So the flashcards have different financial terms on them. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So with those flashcards, they have different financial terms on them. So they will have things like some of the terms I already have mentioned and the definition. So you can test yourself, you can play it with your parents and just see your knowledge about financial literacy. So now it's time to pick 2 more people. I'm gonna pick you and you. How are you doing?
You good?
Yeah. How are you? Great. Okay. Are you guys ready? What's your name?
My name is Julian.
So we have Julian over here. And what's your name?
Leah? Leah?
And we have Leah over here. You guys are so loud, my watch is going off. For a loud environment. Are you guys ready? What YouTubers reached over 200 million subscribers? And what's your guess?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast is correct. You are right, Julian. So, would you like the flashcards or a Rich Kid shirt?
I'll take the shirt.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Enjoy your prize. So every time I do this, I'm supposed to give a description of every person to show what to tell a little bit about what they do with financial literacy in their business. But every time I seem to forget, and I'm just now remembering with Mr. Beast. So with him, he started his YouTube journey back when he was still living with his parents and just in his bedroom. And he would just post different videos like saying Logan Paul's name a million times, or just all these different challenges that people would look at and think are very odd. But he was able to actually grow and grow bigger and bigger from making these crazy videos. And to now he is I think, close to 400 million or over 400 million subscribers. And with that audience, he decided to make his own candy bar, which is Feastables. At one time, he had his own cookies. He has chocolate milk. He had Mr. Beast Burger. So he's done a lot of things from growing his YouTube channel. So now we are going to bring up 2 more people. It's you. And you. Yes. You guys ready? What's your name?
Johanna.
To everyone, this is Joanna. And what about you?
Antonio.
This is Antonio. Are you guys ready? Okay. What multi-billion-dollar company started in someone's garage and you now see their trucks driving down your street every day? What is your guess?
Jessica?
Are you saying Tesla? Okay, so now it's your turn to answer. What is your guess?
Amazon.
Amazon is correct. So, we have some new prize items now. We have Robux, V-Bucks, flashcards, and a Rich Kid shirt. Which one would you like? Okay. You're welcome. Okay, everyone quiet down. So unfortunately, this does conclude the game show portion. But if you guys didn't hear, the correct answer was Amazon. It was started in Jeff Bezos' garage, and he had a crazy idea, and everyone around him thought that it wouldn't work. They thought that it would be something that was so crazy, but now you see them driving down your street every single day, delivering packages, and they're one of the biggest companies in the world today. Now, this is the moment that changed everything for me. 2021, when I was able to launch my financial literacy bus, and when I was able to finally get it remodeled and renovated, I was able to meet Big Boy from Outkast, Shaq, and one of the few black billionaires, David Stewart, and he shared some valuable advice with me, and it was able to change my growth in the way of I think. So I've also been able to meet some amazing mentors along the way. Shaq, as I mentioned, Steve Harvey, one of my mentors, Eric Thomas, Coco Gauff, one of the best speakers in the world, Les Brown. Been able to meet Magic Johnson, and all of them have shared some really, really, really great information with me. And with you guys, you have mentors all around you. You have your teachers. They have so much experience and just life experience that you guys can learn. You have your parents around you who can give you information. So just use the people around you to gain more knowledge, because mentors are one of the biggest things that you can have, and they're pretty much a cheat code to success. Now you may be wondering, can anyone do it? Is it just a one-time thing? Is it just only one person can do it? That is not it whatsoever. You have multiple people who have started their own businesses and who have done really great things. We have Gary Goodwin. She holds 3 patents and owns her own business, and she sold over $1 million in hair bows. Yes, hair bows. She started her company when she was 9 years old, and she has grown it into a really big company. We have Davian Kimbrough. He started playing pro soccer when he was 13 years old, showing that you really can do it at a young age. And Joe, he started when he was 13 as well, and he would always get in trouble for drawing in class, and his teachers would always tell him to stop or take his pencils away or just the things he was drawing on. And guess what? Now he has a deal with Nike where he makes cool designs for their shoes, and he has a partnership with them. So this really does prove that you can do it. And me, I started when I was 7 years old, and in 2021, I was on a show called Big RV Remix, where they showed the renovations of my bus, because before I got it, it was an old bus. It didn't really look the best aesthetically, so I was able to renovate it. And as we were in the process of finding someone to remodel the bus, we got the offer to be on a TV show on A&E and Hulu, where they would remodel the bus and put it on a TV show and show the whole journey. And that's how I was able to meet Big Boy from Out.
Like streaming platforms, like apps on your phones?
Streaming platforms is definitely one that could get pricey over time. What about you?
Bills for like your house?
Yes, bills is definitely the most important one and definitely one of the biggest. And what about you?
I say clothes.
Yep, clothes is definitely another big one, especially when you have a lot of expensive clothes, you're wearing expensive shoes. So after time, this does add up, and you guys really should be grateful and thankful that you do get to experience all these different things. You guys get to be in a really nice school. You're in a place and an opportunity that many kids wish that they could be in. You guys are fortunate and have the opportunity, so you guys should be grateful, as I'm sure you already are. I'm super grateful for the positions that I'm able to be in, and I know that there are people that wish that they could be where you guys are. Now, one of the biggest things to set goals and to be able to have the drive to earn money quicker and have the motivation is setting incentives. You can set incentives for many things, such as purchasing a video game, purchasing different things. You have things like an activity, such as a concert or going to a pro game, like a soccer game or football game or basketball game. And that's one thing that's really helped me and pushed me throughout my entire journey is setting incentives. For example, me and my dad came out here to LA 3 years ago for WrestleMania, which is like the Super Bowl of wrestling. And I'm a huge wrestling fan. So I paid for the flight tickets all the way from Atlanta here to LA. I paid for the lodging, I paid for the tickets for the event, and it really made me grateful that I can do this and I can have these experiences. And having that incentives made me it gave me the drive to keep pushing and keep going. So that's one of the biggest things that you can do. And I also flew me and my entire family out to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where we also watched wrestling. We got to see some tennis matches there. So it was really fun, and I was able to set an incentive to do that as well. Financial freedom is not about having more, it's about having more control over your choices. So with financial literacy and having more control over your choices, when you have that freedom, you can do the things that you want to do. You can travel where you want to travel. You could do all these different things. And for me, for example, since I did graduate high school and since I am a business owner, it gives me an opportunity to be able to spread my message all across the world and to be here today. Because if I was still in school, I wouldn't be here with you guys today. So I'm really glad that I do get to do this. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is assets versus liabilities. Does anyone know the difference between an asset and a liability? Well, an asset is something that that makes you money. So for example, an asset would be something like owning a business. It would be something like owning a house, because with that house, you can rent it out, you can put it on Airbnb. There's so many different things that you can do to make money. And a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. For example, what I have up there is a car, because as soon as you drive that car off the lot, it depreciates in value. So we are going to do a quick little game. I want you guys to raise one hand if you think that it's an asset, something that puts money in your pocket, or raise two hands if you think it's a liability, something that takes money out of your pocket. So going to Starbucks every day, is that an asset, something that puts money in your pocket, or raise two hands if you think it's a liability, something that takes money out? So if you raise two hands, you would be correct. Quiet down, everyone. A liability is something that does take money out of your pocket. So, going to Starbucks every day will definitely take money out of your pocket and will definitely add up after time. The next thing we have is owning a watch. Would this be an asset or a liability? So if you raise two hands, you would be correct. Traditionally, if you just have an everyday watch, it would just lose value the more that you wear it and the more wear and tear that's put on it. So if you're just wearing out a watch daily and wearing it around, then it will lose its value. Next thing we have is playing video games and owning a gaming console. If you raise two hands, you are correct. It is a liability, as sad as it is to say. But it's traditionally another thing that doesn't make you money. If you are just using it to play every day, or unless you are like really good, or you're a streamer, you're able to make money from it, or play in tournaments or professionally, then traditionally it wouldn't make you money. What about writing your own book? Would this be an asset or a liability? If you raise one hand, you would be correct. It is an asset, because when you write your own book, it's your own intellectual property that you can sell for years and years to come. And you can always have it and always make money from it. Next one we have is, if we'll get to it, owning a pair of shoes. So think about this traditionally. If you're just wearing it around every day, just going around. So if you raise two hands, you would be correct. It is a liability, because like everything else, if you're just walking around with those shoes, it does lose its value over time. And now, owning your own business, would this be an asset or a liability? If you raise one hand, you are correct. It is an asset, because it's your own business. You get to make the money from it, and you get to have a profit and be able to do the things that you do want to do. So as we all know, AI is something that is currently taking over. Whether you like it or not, AI is here to stay, and no matter how hard we do, some people may try to make it go away, AI is going to always be here. So since it's here, we might as well do great things with it. So for example, people our age are using it to learn faster, think smarter, and create new things every day. There's so many AIs that do help your thinking that will progress it. And for me, I've recently got into filmmaking, and it helps me storyboard, because a lot of the time I'll have these crazy ideas in my mind, but I can't quite get it out to where people would understand. So I can just put it in AI, and it puts it in an easier way for everyone to understand. AI can help you study better, write easier, and even help you start a business before you graduate. So AI can really help you. You can just ask it, well, what type of businesses can you start at your age and in your current position? So it will definitely show you some things that you can do. And the earlier you learn it, the more powerful you will become, because AI is a tool, and like any other tools, it gives you leverage, and it gives you leverage to be able to grow quicker. and it will move you and move ahead with AI before AI moves ahead without you. Because like I said, whether you like it or not, AI is here to stay, and you don't want to be going against AI this whole time, and then AI advances so much that it left you behind. So these are some different things that you can do with AI. You can ask AI to help you grow your own business, like I mentioned. For me, it told me to create a chat bot, and it showed me step by step how to do that on my website. AI can act like a business expert or help you write a full book. You have to think AI is like a professor on steroids, and is always ready to answer questions for you and always ready to help you. And the fifth one is you can ask it to act like a content creator and create a 10-day content calendar with different hooks and scripts, and it can really help you create content at an easier pace. Now, has everyone seen or heard of drones before? So drones are another thing, it's something else that is taking over. Because drones aren't just tools, aren't just toys, they are tools that can make you money. So you can capture videos, you can capture pictures, you can help with real estate companies and take pictures for them of their properties and videos. You can also help with roofing companies. So there's so many different things that the drones can do to make you money. So I did actually bring my drone here with me today, and I'm gonna let one person fly the drone with me a little bit in here. So I see everyone pointing at you, so I'm gonna bring you up. You know what, since there's a lot of you guys, let's go ahead and bring one more person up. I saw your hand go up first, so you. Okay, so now I'm getting everything set up over here. Now with drones, it's not as easy as you may think. There are a lot of different things that go along with it, different licenses that you do have to have. There's a lot of things because at the end of the day, a drone is something that can be used to cause damage. It's been used in wars, and if you're not careful enough or you're flying too high in the sky, it could interfere with aircraft and create different problems like that. So flying a drone isn't just something that's super easy or just a toy that you mess around with. So I'm gonna help you guys step by step on how to do it. Can go like right here. Okay, so now you hold it, and with this right joystick, this is how you go forward, this is how you go backwards, left, right, so go forward a little bit. Yeah. And now let's turn a little bit to the left. Let's go in that direction. Turn this way to look at everyone over here. We have everyone over here. Yeah, if we look over here. So now let's go ahead and bring it back over here. So I'm gonna let you land it. So just hold this left joystick all the way down. And now you've just flown a drone for the first time. So for coming up here with, wait a second. So for coming up here with me, would you like either of these? You're welcome. And now it's your turn. Are you ready? So I'm going to go ahead and get the propeller started for you. So you're going to hold this joystick up a little bit.
Sorry.
You're good. And it's going to take off. So there you go.
When do I stop?
You can stop right there. So now with this right joystick, this is how you fly forward. This is how you fly back. And then left and right like that.
Does it do circles?
Yeah, so if you, it can do circles. It's a little bit more complicated. So fly forward a little bit. And now let's go over to the right. And now you can stop there. All of them on the screen here. So now if we look, we have all of them on here. So now, yeah. So let's do something really quickly. So everyone, I have a slogan where I say, if Caden can, you can too. So let's do this from the drone. So I'll fly it right over here. So everyone, I'm going to say, and remember, if Kaden can, and I want all of you guys to say, you can too. We're going to back up a little bit. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to come over here and say, so you can do it with me. So me and you are going to say, if Kaden can, and all of you guys are going to say, you can too.
Oh, we're both going to say?
Yeah, so if you can stand over here with me, and then look at the drone.
Where is it?
Right there. So we're going to say, and remember, if Caden can, and everyone's going to say, you can too.
If Caden can?
Yes.
Okay.
And remember, if Caden can, you can too. Let's do it one more time, everyone. Come on, you can give me more energy than that. You ready?
Yeah.
And remember, if Caden can, you can too. Thank you. So you can come over here and get one of the prizes. You want V-Bucks, flashcards, a shirt? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sure. So it is super fun flying a drone. I'm going to go ahead and land right here. So when I was talking about ways that you can make money at an early age, this is one of the ways. Flying drones, you can use it for so many different things. You can use it to, like I said, do things with real estate and work with real estate agents. You could work with wedding videographers, so you could get different aerial shots for them. And there's a lot more different things you can do. You can do mapping for construction projects. So there's a list of things and a list of ways that you can make money flying drones. So these are some different ways that you can make money, as I said. So to turn it to a hobby to income, you can do things like, you will definitely want to make sure that you're practicing your flying so that all of your shots look smooth and look good. You can share your videos online and sell stock footage. You could get paid and grow your brand. So there's so many different ways that flying a drone can make you money. Now, my biggest challenge with my stepping stone to my success, as I mentioned, I had a speech impediment, and you can see me here coming back from school crying and being upset that nobody could understand what I was saying. So after going through these years of speech therapy and after being able to prevail through all of that, this really shows that if I could do it with a speech impediment and be where I am today, then you guys all can too. So this is to show that, like, my motto for a reason is, if Caden can, you can too. Because if I was able to overcome all of this, so can you guys. And now I've been able to speak on all these stages here. You can see me all across the world, being in Illinois, New Jersey, Florida, so many different places where I've got to share my message. Now you may be wondering, what are some next steps that you can take and that your parents can take to help you grow and to help you learn more about financial literacy? Well, you can ask your parents these things. Will you add me as an authorized user on your credit card so I can start building my credit at an early age? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that your parents have to give you the credit card. Whenever they make purchases with it, it will benefit you. So as long as your parents do have good credit, it will reflect on you. So you do want to make sure that you are only doing this if your parents do have good credit. Can we start a joint checking account? As I mentioned earlier, this is a way to help you learn how to budget at an early age, to help you learn more about money. And for example, me and my family, when we would go to the store, my parents would give me and my sister a limit, and they would have us find a meal for dinner with $20, for example. And we would go and find each item that we could use to make dinner for under $20. And can I choose a stock to purchase? Choosing a stock to purchase is definitely a key one, and you can even invest in stocks with things that you use every day. Like, for example, when gas prices were high, well, they still are, you can invest in oil companies. You can invest in things like laundry detergent. That's another one I invest in. I invest in things, or you can invest in things like Roblox and Apple, Google, all these different things. And in case you don't want to buy a full stock, you can buy fractional shares so that you don't have to purchase the whole thing. Now, as we're nearing the end, and I've had a great time with all of you guys, may all of you stand up and take the money pledge with me. So everyone, repeat after me. I commit to earning a ton of money. I commit to budgeting all of my money. I commit to saving my money. I commit to investing my money. And I commit to securing the bag. Thank you, everyone. You guys may take a seat. Now, before we do wrap up, I hope I was able to give you guys some information and some different ways of thinking and how you can grow. So I'm going to open up the floor for you guys if you want to ask any questions. And if we have a mic and someone could hold to go around,
yes,
then that would be perfect. So does anyone have any questions? Anyone? Going once? Okay, so if you have a question, you can come and line up right here at the microphone and ask your question. And then say your name before you speak.
Hi, I'm Jolie. Thank you so much for coming. You're really cool.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you ever had any doubts starting this career of yours.
Well, in my journey, there were some doubts, and one of my biggest things was when I was starting my financial literacy bus. One of the biggest doubts was I even going to be able to renovate it? Because up front we had to give $10,000 for them to start the renovation, and then we had to come up with the money and go and capital raise it. So every week or every few weeks, when our guy was renovating the bus, he would come to us to say, I need a little bit more money. So we'd have to go find some way, do a speaking event, go to different companies, and find a way to get some extra money to build the bus. And I was able to build it to where it is now. So that was one of my biggest doubts, was I even going to be able to start the bus? Because at that time, I was getting a lot of no's and going to people, and they would say, yeah, your idea is great, and I would love to help you with it. And then I would try to call them back, and they wouldn't even respond. Or when I would call people, I would call them, and I introduce myself, and they just hang up on me before I could even finish what I was saying. So that was definitely something I had to overcome.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Of course.
Hi, thank you for coming. I was wondering if you felt like any pressures from like society or your parents for being like a child prodigy?
Well, one of the biggest things is a lot of the times I would have even adults that would say negative things to me as a kid. When I was even like 9 years old, they would say something like, he isn't gonna succeed, he can't do this. When I had the idea for my financial literacy bus, people would say, he can't own a bus, I can't even pay my car note. And I was thinking that I am doing it. I am living proof that no matter how old you are, you can start your own business and that you can do big things. So that was definitely something I had to overcome, the negative people that were just gonna say no to certain things.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hello, my name is Landon. I'm actually very inspired by you, and my question is, what advice would you give someone who already has like a compound interest account at the age of 13?
Well, thank you. I'm super excited to be here with you. And for me, I would tell you to look at some different options, look at some things like some businesses that you can start. As I did mention with AI, ask AI what are some different things that I can do with my business. And how old are you?
13.
You're 13. You could ask AI, what can I do at 13? You could do a lot of different things. As I mentioned, if your parents own a power washer, you could power wash driveways, you could clean trash cans, you could do stencil painting where you paint your neighbor's address numbers on the sidewalk or on the curb. So there's so many different ways that you can make money at an early age.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Hi, I'm Genesis. It's nice to meet you. I wanted to ask you if there was ever a time that you felt discouraged and like if anything has ever brought you down, and if so, what did you do to get yourself back up?
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here. And for me, whenever I do feel down or whenever I do feel like I may not want to continue doing this, it's experiences like this where I get to be with all of you guys where it really pushes me. And being around a great environment and having a great family and having a great friend group are some different things that do push me. And being able to have all of them pushing me, and it's just having a great community will really help you and push you.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Hi, I'm Thalia, and my question was, who is your biggest supporter / inspirations for the things that you do?
As far as supporters, my biggest supporters have definitely been my family. That's my sister Kennedy here, my mom, my dad going around with the camera here. So it's just been the four of us throughout this whole journey, no other employees, nothing else. We've just been doing this journey and traveling all over the world. So this has been my crew, just the four of us. And they've really helped me, and it's a whole team effort. Like I said, my dad's the one who's filming. My mom helps come up with some of the creative ideas. Kennedy's able to step in for me when I can't do certain things. And she actually owns her own business where she teaches, where she has her own vitamins, she has her own seasoning. So it's a whole team effort and helping each other out and pushing each other with their businesses.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I want to know, what were your ambitions and dreams growing up?
For me, when I just wanted to be able to, one thing I've always loved is crowd interactive, is being interactive with the crowd and being interactive with people. Like I said, I love wrestling, and when I would see all the wrestlers come out and seeing the fans being super excited to see them and cheering and rooting them on, I knew that I wanted to do something where I get to be around people and be able to have crowd interactivity. So that was just one of the biggest things that I knew I wanted to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
My question is, how were you able to finish high school so quickly, and did that like inspire the people around you, or did that how did your parents deal with that? Were they impressed or?
So for me, I've always been someone that never really liked school. I would email my mom every day from school, please come pick me up, I'm ready to go home. And this whole time that whole time she thought I was maybe getting bullied or something was happening at school. And she came up to me one day and asked me, "Why do you keep wanting to get picked up from school?" And I just said, "Because it's boring to me and I feel like I could accomplish more things in this time and that it shouldn't take all day." And just for me personally, I wanted to be able to do different things like this because, as I said, if I was in school, I wouldn't be able to be here with all of you guys today. I wouldn't be able to have all the opportunities that I do have. Now, I'm not saying that school isn't good or that you shouldn't go to school. School is for people, school is for certain people. For me, and the path that I want to go down, school isn't a super, super big thing for me. But if you want to be something like a doctor or engineer or different things or be in the medical field, then my path probably wouldn't be best for you. But as far as graduating at 13, I was homeschooled from 3rd grade all the way until 8th grade. And then in 8th grade, I was able to join an online program where I was able to graduate at an accelerated pace. So it really showed me that there are different ways to do it and that I was able to graduate early.
Okay, thank you for answering.
You're welcome.
Hi. My question is, what like inspired you and helped you like keep going?
For me, one of the biggest inspirations is big thing is having mentors around me and seeing what they're able to do and see the impact that they're able to make. I have mentors like Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, who is a really great speaker. He's inspired me so much. One of my mentors, Mr. Jeremy Anderson, he's currently going on a school tour as well, where he's speaking at different schools and able to inspire them. So just seeing what they're doing really inspires me, and also knowing the impact that I'm able to make and the people that I'm able to spread my message to, and that knowing the position I am able to be in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
One of my questions was, who or what was your biggest motivator in all those negative comments? What helped you like push through?
Well, for me, the thing that made me push through those negative comments specifically is that a lot of the times positivity pushes me and negativity pushes me, because having positive people behind you pushing you on and pushing you to go further is definitely a great thing to have. But also the negativity pushes me a slight bit more, because hearing the doubters say, well, you can't do this, you're only 15, you can't speak and you can't own your own bus and you can't do these different things. Having proving them wrong and showing that you can do it no matter how old you are, no matter how crazy your ideas may be. So the negativities really just pushed me through and proving people wrong.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Mariam, and it's nice to meet you. And my question is, what advice can you give to those who need to get out of their comfort zone, or who are scared to get out of their comfort zone?
It's great to meet you too. One of the things I would say for getting out of your comfort zone is just a matter of just doing it. One thing for me that I struggle with is procrastination. I procrastinate with everything. On the way here, I was procrastinating. I had a vlog where I went to a recording studio, and this was last Thursday, or no, 2 Thursdays ago, 2 weeks ago, and I should have already had this vlog done, but I always just wait to the last second to do things. So for me, it's just a matter of just doing it and getting out of the way. So that's one thing that I've tried to do. If, for example, like I'm washing dishes, or if I'm downstairs and I see the dishes are in the sink and need to be washed, sometimes I would normally go, I can just come back and do those later, but it's a matter of saying, no, I need to do this right now. So just pushing yourself to do things right then and there, and pushing yourself to just go to these people and speak to them if you're shy, or if you're afraid to do something like start your business, just go and start it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi. My question is, like, would you recommend turning your hobby or passion into a business, or doing something that's like something you can tolerate?
So for me, for example, this is going to be different from everyone, but one of the things I like to do is look at the lifestyle you want to live. Look at how you want to live, where you want to live, the experiences you want to have, And if you value having those experiences and doing something that you may not like, then just do the things that you may not like for a short period of time so that you can enjoy life and you can do the things that you like. Or if it's just something where you just really have to do it and you really want to experience it, then sometimes it is worth that. And sometimes it is missing out on some of the things later and just doing the things that you enjoy now. You're welcome.
What's your Fortnite user?
I feel like I'm about to get a lot of friend requests after this, but it's King Caden 316, C-A-D-E-N. So I haven't really been playing Fortnite as much recently, but if you see me online and I accept your friend request, I'm always willing to play with someone.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
And what's your question? What's my Roblox username?
No, it's not. It's not. Username is none of that. I was just gonna ask, like, was high school easy for you?
For me, it was a bit difficult, and as I was saying, just pushing myself to just do it and to stop procrastinating. That was another thing that I was doing. I was procrastinating with that, but once I realized how quickly I could get it over the way, I knew that I did just want to go ahead and push and graduate early. Because in that program, it usually takes 3 years to graduate, but I did it in 9 months. So when everyone else was on their spring break or on their summer break, I was doing schoolwork the whole time, and I started that program in January and finished by September. So I just pushed myself to keep going.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that seems like those are all the questions that you guys have. I am super excited to have had this opportunity with you guys. I'm glad that I got to come out here and speak with all of you. If you would like to connect with me, my QR code is up there. I have my things like my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all those different things. I have my website. So if you want to connect with me, you can go to that QR code. And on YouTube, I have some really great videos. I have different things like my Road to the Mic series, which I'm actually doing here with you guys today, where I'm going to show the entire journey of me speaking and getting here. So I have some really cool things on my YouTube channel. But thank you guys for this opportunity. Thank you so much, Mr. Dan, and thank you for everyone that put this together. And as I always say, and remember, if Kaden can, you can too.
Let's hear it one more time for Mr. Caden Harris. I know a few others had questions. Caden will be here afterward, but we do have to wrap up. We have a special event happening right now for Leah, and so we're going to get set up for Leah. And while we're setting up, let's build a bridge. Let's stand up and let's clean out our pipes with some Love Can Build a Bridge. Throw the gum away. She'll be right back. Come on, I want to hear you on this chorus. Here we go. Now we sound like Valiants. Here we go. Here we go. With you and me. Yeah. What is it? Well, what can we do? What? By Georgia, I think they meant that, huh?
Take a seat, Valiants. Take a seat. Good energy in here tonight. Let's keep it going. One more time for Caden. Caden did a great job out here tonight. Way to go, Caden. Okay, guys. It's always so exciting when we have our Valiants, our student athletes, that are continuing on to participate in college. Miss Angelia Donnelly here, we're so proud of. First of all, she's our ASB president, which we're so happy and proud of. As we call her Leah, Leah is going to be attending college next year at University of Mount St. Vincent in the Bronx, New York. She's going to the East Coast to continue her volleyball career, and she'll be participating in the choir. She received a music scholarship as well. Leah, we are so incredibly proud of you. To your parents, to your family, you've made us all proud this year as our ASB president. And congratulations to you. Can we get a drum roll for the signing for University of Mount St. Vincent? Go Leah, knock it away! Let's give her a big round of applause, everyone. I'ma love you like you've never been loved before. Leah is going to study physical therapy and biology. We're super, super proud. One more time for Angelia Donnelly. Let's hear it! I'ma love you like you've never been loved before. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Leo. We're happy for you, honey. Thank you. Good luck in New York, in the Bronx. We're good, Mr. Horn. What else do we need?
We need to sing the alma mater. Where's our, let's have our ladies softball team come up and lead the alma mater. Come on, now don't be, oh, come on. Be proud. You should be walking tall, shoulders back. Let's stand, please. Don't you turn around. You know the words to this. You face your peers as we lead this. There we go. Come on, maestro. Juniors, stay where you are. Caden wants to get a photo or something with you. Juniors, stay where you are. Ms. Allen, where are you to give directions? Juniors, you stay on the floor. Seniors, would you stay on the floor? Caden wants to get a photo or something.
With all the juniors.
And the seniors. So let everybody in the stands.
Okay, juniors and seniors are going to stay. 7th and 8th grade, you can begin to exit. Freshmen and sophomores, you guys can go out the back doors. Juniors and seniors, please stay and wait for directions. Give them a second to leave. All right, juniors, let's make a, you got it. Let's make a semicircle like a half moon. If you are shorter or less tall, come to the front. You know who you are. If you are taller, Jaden, go to the back. All right. Do we have any of, all right, so senior boys. Those of you can, some of you guys come to the front because you guys can kneel. Yeah, come on guys, come to the front. Come right to the front because you guys can kneel, right? The girls have a skirt on. So we need some. Guys, come up. Seniors, come on up. We need you to come up now. But you guys gotta like kind of kneel. Don't block the girls. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys gotta kind of like kneel down a little bit. Don't block the girls behind you. You know, like kneel. You good? Okay. Okay, so you guys are gonna kneel, right? Okay. All right, let's have some more boys come this way and you're gonna kneel. Okay, the rest of the senior girls, come on, let's fill in. All right, are there any girls that want to kind of sit sideways on the floor? Do you feel comfortable? It's okay, I understand if you don't. I don't know if I would. Okay, you guys come over here. Come over here. You guys can sit in the, oh, don't block the girls. Come on, we can't see you. Okay. Girls, we can't see you. Okay, are you guys you have to switch then. If you're not gonna kneel, you gotta switch, because we can't see the girls at all. You guys are tall. You either have to kneel, or you gonna kneel? Okay, then you gotta switch, because we can't see the girls. If you're not kneeling, then you gotta, okay, you're fine. Okay. Yeah.
So everyone, I'm gonna say I had a great time here with everyone, and then I want you guys to cheer super loudly, and then after that, I'm gonna say, and remember, if Kaden can, it's the same thing, you can too.
Okay, do you want the boys to kneel before they do that? Because you're not gonna be able to see the girls.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll get everybody in position. Okay, so guys who are in the front, go ahead and kneel for the picture. That way we can see everybody behind you. Okay, you're up, Kaden. Yeah, we weren't ready. Let's try it again. All right, thanks everybody. You guys are good to go. See you tomorrow. I'm going to put one of you guys in charge of giving that to Coach Pat.
Okay. You're going with me now.
What?
You're going with me. Oh. Coach Pat?
Whoop.
Go.
Can I do something?
Okay. Horrible.